What's up, fam? We back with another one. As y'all see, we got Family TV on the screen, and this one actually is a crazy one, like the last one. We got a woman after they cousin's funeral. She killed her uncle, her great uncle, and she shot at her sister. So yeah, we finna break this down. So yeah, drop a like, a comment, subscribe. If y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, let's get into it. About your words, because I'm grateful, so grateful. Just praise you, Lord.
Getting a deadly shooting in Fairfield. Just after 1:15 this morning, a call came in about someone down at a home on Parkway. When deputies got there, they found a 29-year-old man shot several times who unfortunately died at the scene.
First Alert Desk, where we're learning Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies have arrested and charged a woman following a fatal shooting in Fairfield. 27-year-old Alicia Brown is charged with murder and is being held with no bond.
After a domestic incident in Ensley left 2 men dead and a woman hurt. Here's what we know so far. This all happened around 11:30 last night on 20th Place in the Tuxedo Terrace complex. Birmingham police say the suspect fired shots into an apartment, hitting the 3 victims. Investigators believe the suspect is a family member. They've taken that woman into custody, but police aren't releasing her name yet.
Within the last 24 hours of me making this video, an Alabama woman was arrested for not just 1 murder, but for 2 capital murder charges plus attempted murder.
Damn.
She was accused of taking the lives of not only her uncle, but her great uncle as well. And that's
she
not
was
even
tweaking.
half the situation. According to reports, this all went down at a family gathering, right after a funeral for another relative. A relative who was also killed by the hands of another female. Now, if you
Damn.
thought that was crazy or I just confused
Females
you for a
going
second,
wild out
don't
there,
worry.
huh?
I'm here to break things down in chronological order. But before I even start this video, I reached out to people who was close to the situation
Right.
to try to make sure I delivered the story correctly, gathering as much public verified information as possible. And fam, I gotta say this right here. A lot of times your instincts don't lie. 2 + 2 do equal 4, right? Ask yourself this. What would make a young woman kill not only her uncle, but her great uncle, and then allegedly shoot up a building in the process? The first thing you think is, she must have flashed out, blacked out, something to that effect. But then you start to read comments. Look at the people who know her, seeing what folks connected to the situation are saying. And I'm gonna say this out the gate, fam. Nothing pointed to her being violent. Nothing suggested she even had an aggressive bone in her body. People described her as loving, and family oriented. And at
So
that
what
point,
happened?
you pause. Your instinct was right again. This story we covering today is way deeper than what it looks on the surface. You dig deeper, you look at posts from people close to her, and you realize this is a family affair. The type, as we mentioned before every video, before we coming out with the new intro, is nobody wins when the family feuds. And I'm gonna say this out the gate, fam. Some of the things that's being hinted online, some would say it's no coming back from. So in this video, we're gonna go over the details in chronological order. Pay our respects to all the victims. See what allegedly led up to this. What can make a woman flash out and kill her uncle and great uncle? See what's being said online and being presented to the public based on facts. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
What happened,
We'll
man?
jump right to
Yeah.
it. On the last day of November, it was reported that a 29-year-old man was shot to death early Sunday in Fairfield.
Right.
Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies responded just before 1:30 a.m. to a report of a person down 5051 Parkway. When they arrived, they found the 29-year-old man who had been shot. Fairfield Fire and Rescue pronounced him dead on the scene. He was only 29 years old, identified as Jory Brown. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. But then it was quickly discovered that Jory was gunned down by a relative, a woman who ended up smiling in her mugshot. Jefferson County authorities say investigations revealed Allen and a relative were involved in a verbal dispute before shots were fired. Authorities say 27-year-old Alicia Brown was taken into custody and charged with murder on Monday, December 1st, 2025. She was being held at Jefferson County Jail as she awaits with no bond.
If you've been hurt in an accident,
Man, they out
who you
there
choose to
tweaking.
represent you matters.
What's the fact?
An investigation into a deadly shooting is underway in Fairfield right now.
Jefferson County deputies just gave us an update as to what led up to that shooting. Michael Higdon is following this from the breaking news desk.
Well, deputies responded just after 1 a.m. yesterday to a report of a person down near a home on Parkway Alley that's just several blocks north of Miles College, again in the Fairfield area. The coroner's office says that Jory Brown Allen was found shot to death. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says he and a relative were arguing before the shooting. Well, today, detectives obtained a warrant against this woman, Alicia Brown, for murder in this.
Now, as you can imagine, the family was torn apart. You got one relative who lost their lives and one relative who lost their life to the system. If these allegations are true, people went to social media to pay their respects, and one was a cousin identified as Jasmine Allen. She worked at the local Walmart in Fairfield, and she was a mom and in a relationship. She wrote, "I'm effed up, man. This shit killing me inside so bad, cuzzo. I'm numb as fuck. I love you, cuzzo, till we meet again. I know Derek and Toya got you, G. This shit hurting me so bad, bruh. Damn. Praying for Katisha, the kids, and our family." She then reposted a post and quoted, "Praying for your strength and peace of mind, Katisha. To still be grieving one son, then lose another one is so unfair. Jory did not deserve this at all." And for those wondering what Jory's mom wrote, she quoted, "Dear God, in this moment of deep hurt, I lift my family up to you. We lost someone so close to our hearts, and the weight of it feels almost unbearable. Please wrap your arms around us and give us the comfort only you can provide. Bring peace to our minds, gentleness to our hearts, and the strength to keep moving through these days ahead. Help us hold into the love, memories, and moments we share, and let those bring light into the heaviness we're feeling. Surround my family with unity, compassion, and support. And Lord, remind us that even in our pain, we are not alone. You are near to the brokenhearted. Amen." The following weekend on Saturday, December 6, 2025, Jory had his funeral. In attendance was his family and friends. They posted some wholesome pictures and videos. They attended the funeral in black and red. Afterwards, the family had a barbecue at a local apartment complex located in Tuxedo Terrace off 20th Street in Inslee. And it wasn't just Jory's family who lived in Alabama who was in attendance. It was also family members who lived in Tennessee, some who didn't see each other for a very long time prior. One was a man identified as Sonny Arrington, 43 years old, of Clarksville, Tennessee. He was a car salesman. He was thriving in his position. He was married and he was a father of 7. He was also the uncle of Jasmine Allen. And it seemed after masking through the whole day any emotions to have respect for Jory, during this barbecue late at night, they got into an altercation. But before we go over those details, it's important to go over some thoughts that was running through Jasmine Allen's mind, and she decided to share on Facebook. 2 weeks before this situation, she wrote, "My first Sunday not working, and I literally had a nightmare after nightmare, talking about no sleep at all. I was in a shootout by myself against 100 motherfuckers, and they was throwing bombs at me while I'm running through Matty Grills. Then I had to fight a serial killer. Like, what the f do these dreams mean? Don't laugh at me," shaking my head. And 48 hours after her cousin died and just 4 days before the funeral, she wrote, "Just haven't been myself lately." So you can tell a lot was on her mind. Fast forward to the funeral, December 6, 2025. The family had a dispute, and gunfire had erupted at the apartment complex at around 11:30 p.m., leaving 2 men dead. Sonny Arrington, 43, as we just talked about, from Clarksville, Tennessee, and Carlton Rufus Allen, 76.
It's always a family member.
Person arrested was 35-year-old Jasmine Allen.
Welcome into Now at 11. We're glad
happened?
you're with us today. New information about a shooting at an apartment complex that killed 2 people and left another hurt. The Jefferson County coroner just identifying the victims as 76-year-old Carlton Allen of Birmingham and 43-year-old Sonny Arrington from Tennessee. Birmingham police now believe the shooting stemmed from a family argument. They say a suspect shot into an apartment complex on 20th Place in Inslee just before midnight Saturday night. That suspect was taken into custody and is believed to be related to the men who died. The case is still under investigation, and we will update you when we learn more.
Now, as you can imagine, family and friends were shocked on social media. And after looking through comments, one stood out to me, and the responses. Now, of course, I'm gonna blank out their identity, but one wrote, "Hey, I don't say much, but if y'all ain't got shit positive to say, don't say shit about my sister. The family just need y'all prayers, not no negative energy. We love you, Jew baby. Rest in peace, Uncle Sonny and Uncle Blue." And in that post was 3 comments. One was, "You'll be arguing with folks all day. Let them have it. We're gonna let God and her lawyer fight this battle. I love y'all." That same person wrote in another post, I hate this shit, man. I got to blame Nana. She should have been got her kids together and made them love each other instead of being in the middle and boasting shit up. This shit come from long history of hurt. I told my niece to stay from around them folks, man. And one person responded, man, it's super crazy. I don't even know what to say. I'm heartbroken for my niece and nephews and the whole situation. Then he responded again, man, what? You know me. I'm riding with my niece, man. There's a lot of hurt behind all that. That island side is so effed up. They be sleeping with each other. They be R-ing kids. I can go on and on, man. I'm just glad y'all mama removed y'all from that.
All the family came down, and somebody probably got drunk, started talking too much, and some stuff came out. And then again, it's one of the uncles too. It's both the uncles. It's always one of them drunk uncles that's come through, get mad, start just going crazy, man. Yeah, somebody got mad and started letting everything out. Boy, them family ain't always family, I'll tell you that.
I already know they gonna be mad at me, but I don't care. And that right there, fam, some would say without saying too much, says a lot, could possibly explain why seeing someone that you haven't seen in a long time that's allegedly your family could make a woman want to flash out. Nonetheless, we do want to say rest in peace to every victim in this story and love and condolences to the family. It's a crazy situation, but to now have Jasmine Allen, who's Arlington's niece and Allen's great niece, be held on capital murder of 2 or more people and 1 count of attempt murder is crazy. Now, it was also confirmed that the other person that was shot was Allen's sister, Jasmine Allen's sister, who thank God had survived. And Jasmine Allen, of course, was taken into custody about 2 hours after the deadly shooting. And when more be developed, fam, rest assured I'll give you guys an update. But this was the story of a woman accused of killing her uncle and great uncle after attending her cousin's funeral, who was killed.
That's the video, y'all, man. That's crazy. Yeah. Knowing how stuff like that get down is probably some. But it was some stuff said, but there was too much said, and people got the tweaking. Guns got drawn. Obviously, people got shot. Rest in peace to the people who lost their life. But man, that's crazy. It's always when the whole family gather up, man. It's always some bull stuff. Man, that's crazy. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, though. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. If y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, I'm going to get at y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be safe.